Alright, my name is Axel and today I'm interviewing the Johnson brothers. First question is, what is Thanksgiving?
I'll let Jay answer that one first here.
I'd say some time to think about what you're thankful for and be thankful for family and get together and celebrate the holiday with the people you care about.
Alright, moving on. What does Thanksgiving mean to you?
Something similar to Jay. I think it's just time to spend with your family and friends and reflect on some things in your life that you're thankful for and enjoy some good food.
Very good. What U.S. president made Thanksgiving a national holiday?
Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, I really don't know. That was kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I'll just be different. I'll say George Washington.
There we go. When is Thanksgiving in Canada?
I have a couple friends from Canada, and I feel like they're celebrating it. About a month ago, maybe October 15th. I would say would be my guess.
Yeah, it's around there. I think it's always like the second Monday in October.
Very good. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Go pie for sure. I like the desserts. Got a real sweet tooth.
Yeah, desserts are tough to pass up on, but that's a common answer. So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna probably say I think turkey. The turkey and the gravy is probably my favorite part.
Turkey, it's good if you can get a big leg or something.
That goes into the next question. Could you actually cook a turkey?
I think I could. I've always wanted to try one of the deep fryer models, but I think I could do it.
Yeah, I got confident in my cooking abilities. Google some simple directions and I'm sure I could figure it out.
Awesome. Which SJU player would you invite at home for Thanksgiving?
I would probably invite all the guys. I think they'd all be fun to have over, but I guess if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick yourself, Axel, just because you're from a different country and it'd be kind of cool to have you over to the house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this is a tough question. There's a lot of good options. Axel's a good one, or else maybe I'd take a guy like Dave Milray or someone. He'd add a lot of character to the table. I think he'd be fun to have around. He'd bring some culture too.
Awesome. What coach would you bring?
I was gonna say Pommel, but he might get too grumpy and tired after dinner, so I don't know.
Yeah, Paul would probably have dinner at 3 or 4, and he'd probably be sleeping by 5 or 6. So I don't know how much fun he would be. So I would say I'd probably have Coach Shula over. I think he'd be a little more entertaining than Pommel.
Who's the favorite of your parents and why?
It's probably me. I'm a little less maintenance than Trent. Requires a little more attention than me. I'm more independent. And I don't give him as hard of a time.
What was the question?
Who's the favorite of your parents and why?
Like, who's the favorite child, or who's the favorite?
Who's the favorite child?
Boy, I don't know. I would probably say it changes to whoever's giving them the last grief that day, but I think I'm a little more easygoing, a little more laid back on them, so I think I'd have to go with myself.
There we go. So who's the best player between the two of you?
I'd have to say J-Dog. He's got a little more size than me. He's got a little better shot. I think he's just got a little more natural ability. I think he takes the cake there.
I go with Trent. I think he's just being modest. He's the all MIAC guy here, and he's got a few more years of experience under my belt. I learned from him, so I think he's got it.
Go. So who's the best student between the two of you?
Boy, again, I think J-Dog. I think he's got a little harder work ethic, and I think he hits the books a little harder than myself. he kind of gets me going on the books once in a while. I try and socialize a little more than him, so I think he's a little more of a straight arrow than me.
Yeah, and I did get the academic all MIAC. He's the all MIAC hockey player, so I think that one's an easy one.
All right, this might be a harder one. Who's the better looking one?
I've never won any good looks contest, so I don't think it's myself. I think it's Fabio over here.
Neither. we just barely skate by.
That's funny. So who gets the more girls?
We're both limited to one. We each have one unlucky girlfriend, and it's not really a competition these days.
So what's your favorite song?
Mine changes every
Yeah.
week. I like one, then I'll get burnt out on it, and it's something else. You know,
If I like a song, I usually listen to it until I hate it, but I don't know. I can't really think
you
of
could
an
pick
all-time
any.
favorite,
You
yeah.
could just pick any George Strait song out of the hat, and I'd be alright with that. The guy's got.
George Strait, Garth Brooks, something in there. Country music.
There we go. So what would you pick, the dance team or figure skaters?
I've never got a chance to see the figure skaters in action because it's always during their intermission. I've seen the dance team at halftime of the football games, and they're normally pretty talented, so it'd be hard to go wrong with them. But just for lack of not getting a chance to evaluate the figure skaters.
Yeah, I don't know if I really am qualified to make a statement on either one too, but a couple years ago I did participate in a halftime show with the dance team, so they seemed pretty friendly and seemed in good spirits about that, so I enjoy the dance team.
There we go. So last question here. Football team or the basketball team? Who'd you pick?
Boy, I got some buddies on both teams. It's hard to go wrong with the Johnnie football, but the basketball guys are good too. But I think I'd probably go with the football team. I like going to the football games, and a couple of the football guys are pretty good buddies of mine. So
I don't know, probably just pick the hockey team. I don't know, I couldn't make a decision. There's good guys all around this campus at on every team and organization, so it just depends who you talk to.
all right, thanks for watching the interview. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys can come out and check us out. Our next game is December 7th, Saturday, at the National Hockey Center in St. Cloud. Come cheer on the Johnnies. Follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. My Twitter account is tjohns_44. Tweet at us. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Come check us out. Thanks, guys.